All right, welcome to this video today from beautiful Croatia in the background. I'm just taking a quick walk to think about life, business, and as a matter of fact, it's quite important to sometimes just take this time to be alone, like isolate yourself, especially in a beautiful environment like this one, for example, in nature, especially generally speaking, because that's how you get those ideas that actually help you to level up both in life, in business, and in quite literally speaking every single life area. But anyways, in today's video, I really want to talk about the most common beginner mistake that most entrepreneurs do or make at the very beginning. That's something that I've experienced myself. That's something that I've experienced with people that we worked with in the past. And that's something that I've experienced with people that I know, like, friends also that run businesses, especially in the online space. This is one of the mistakes that really holds back people from actually being able to level up, to actually seeing success, like starting to see success in the business, right? Because let's be honest, we know how business works. Like you watching right now, if you're a beginner right now, chances are very, very high that you know exactly what you need to do in order to actually make it work in business. But yet, most likely, because you're watching this video right now, you have not achieved those results yet, those results that you really wanted to achieve. So why is that, right? Like, what is the difference? What is separating people that actually end up making it over and over again every single day from people that are trying over and over again, but they aren't really able to make it happen for some reason? So to answer that question, because that's really what I want to do in today's video, and actually I'm thinking if I should sit down, because it's kind of a vibe. I'm not gonna lie, I'll do that. So to answer that question, the biggest mistake that beginners, right, beginner entrepreneurs do and make, my personal experience, once again, what I've experienced and what I've seen around me, like happen over and over again, is their mental state. Now, before you click away because you're like, oh, that's another mindset, motivational BS video, like whatever. I mean, if you think like that, then fine, click away. I'm not here to try to force to change your mind or like whatever. But hear me out. You see, the biggest problem is that, especially in the online space, right? I mean, having an online business is super amazing. It's super easy. Let's say like it's way easier compared to other business models. All you need is your Wi-Fi connection, a computer, your phone, or like whatever it might be to live that Wi-Fi laptop lifestyle. So it's quite easy. Like the obstacle to actually be able to enter this space, like this field, is very, very small, right? Compared to actual like offline businesses in the real world, like whatever, where you need to have a lot of starting capital, experience, knowledge, expertise, yada, yada, yada. So that's a very good thing, obviously, right? Because it allows a lot of people to actually create businesses, see success, this and that. But the biggest problem with that is that most people, and that's also kind of the answer to the question of today's video, most people are still stuck in the old mentality while still starting and trying to run a business, right? Now, what do I mean by that? Also, when I was starting out, right, I was trying out so many things. I was reading so many books. I was buying so many courses, this and that, to really know exactly what I need to do. And I was putting in the work every single day, but nothing was working. And I just didn't understand why. But then after a few years, because it took me multiple years to actually understand certain things, to really realize why some things happened, why some things have not happened, etc., I realized that in my head, I was still acting and thinking, and quite literally speaking, being the same person that I've been for my entire life pretty much up to this point, and yet I was trying forcefully to create new results in the business, right? Which obviously is not like, it can't happen, like this cannot work, like quite literally speaking. It's just, logics, right? You cannot do the same thing that you've been doing over and over again for your entire life and then expect different things, like different outcomes to happen. And that's when I really realized that I need to work on my identity. And that's also what is separating entrepreneurs that actually have big results, big numbers consistently, from people that are trying over and over again. Because they actually understood, okay, in order to see results, in order to see new things happen, new outcomes happen, they first need to change themselves, right? Because first comes the identity and then comes the reality. And that's such an important thing. If I would have known that a couple of years earlier, I would have been at a very different stage right now today. I would have saved so much time, so much pain and struggling if I would just know this one thing. And most importantly, if I would actually understand and implement it. So what I really want you to get from this video, like the takeaway from this video, don't focus only and purely on the business side of things if you're trying to make it work. Obviously, it's very important to be good at what you're doing, to understand how business works, in order to actually be able to generate those results. Don't get me wrong, but also start to focus more on yourself. Really start to become the person that is actually worthy and ready to see the results that you want to see, right? A very good thing, a very good exercise that you can start doing as well is try to really sit down and think of yourself in, let's say, 1, 2, 3, 5 years into the future. Imagine you already achieved all the things that you wanted to achieve. Every single day you're achieving all of those things over and over again consistently. Now sit down and really think, okay, what is, let's say in my case, Adam in 5 years doing? What is Adam that already achieved every single thing that I wanted, like that he wanted to achieve? What is he doing on a daily basis, right? Write that down and try then, when you really wrote down every single thing step by step, really try to implement those things in your reality already. Because what will happen is you will adapt, or like your personality will adapt to different like new results and outcomes, right? Because once again, you will be doing more of those things that the successful version of you would also be doing, right? So once again, you tweak your identity, and with that, reality automatically kind of adapts. And this isn't some, magical woohoo stuff or like whatever. It's quite logic, like quite logical, like quite simple, if you think about it. Because what happens when you tweak or change or adapt your identity, you come up with new ideas, you change your thought process inside of your mind, you create new connections in the brain, right? Which then once again allow you to do new things, create new things, think about different things. And all of these things at the end of the day will lead you to new actions, which then once again will lead you to new outcomes and results, both in life and business, and in quite literally every single thing that you want to do. So once again, to sum it up, to come straight to the point, work on yourself, adapt your identity, change your identity, shift your identity, and actually become the person that is already ready and worthy to actually see the results that you want to see, right? That's a very, very important thing. Really, don't sleep on that, because for a very long time, I was also like, yeah, bro, I just need to put in the work, right? Once again, it took me a very, very long time to actually see the results that I wanted to see, because I thought like that, right? Because I was constantly thinking like that. The moment I changed that, the moment I really started to work on myself, to really tweak and change my identity, that's the moment when it clicked, when things really started to work for me like crazy, right? And that's when all of the things kind of, started to fall into place, results started to come in, clients, this and that, progress, momentum, you name it. So once again, to sum it up, work on yourself, change your identity, tweak your identity. And I'm gonna go back now, because then, this is hella beautiful, I have to say. I'm also starving right now. So yeah, time to get some food. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day, evening, whatever time it is. And make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.